Good morning, everybody. Thanks for joining us here at Blackjack Stewart Arena. Game 2 this Saturday morning between the Mound Hockey Academy Buffaloes and the Delta Hockey Academy. Delta's head coach is Owen Piggin, assistant Brittany Kirby. They faced the Rink Hockey Academy yesterday afternoon, and they were on the other side of a 6-1 loss. As for the Pilot Mound Buffaloes, they too faced last night the Okanagan Hockey Academy and were shut out 2-0. Heather Meneas faced many shots, I believe 31. Quite a lower number compared to what she's normally seen. But two gritty performances by both teams looking for their first win of the weekend. Teams are getting ready for their rah-rahs as we see. I'd like to thank Timo Enterprises, Aggregates Excavating, Construction, and Hauling here for tonight's sponsor. 204-825-2651. That's Timo Enterprises. Today's game day sponsor between the Buffalo and Delta Hockey. Delta wearing the forest green with the, I think it's a Duke letter D, but we'll see if we get a confirmation on that. As for the Buffalo, they're wearing their home white jerseys yet again. I'd like to thank everyone for joining us. Feels like fall outside, feels like hockey inside. The arena's definitely got a little chillier over the night. My boy Carter looks like he's going to shiver to his wits' end there. That's okay though, he'll get the camera moving around for us. The officials are ready to drop the first puck here, the first period. We'll get the teams going at her. And we're underway here at Blackjack Stewart Arena. Delta's able to get it in deep. There's Kirk trying to gather the loose puck on the close boards here. As we said, both teams looking for their first win of the weekend. Puck is moving fairly well so far. There's a quick chance for Delta just out of the reach. Able to get to the loose puck and intercepted on the pass in front of the net. Gracie Perry takes the puck in and is able to get it deep on the goaltender. Number 35, Shea Elmer, who is from Delta, BC, gets the nod for the Delta Hockey Academy. And Heather Meneas is the starter for the Buffalo. Here comes Delta moving in, 1-on-3 they come. I believe that's Madison Siemens. She does not have a name. Oh, it's not Madison. We'll try and get a name for her. Delta moving the puck deep down into Pilot Mound territory. And the Buffalo were able to get out of their zone into neutral ice. It was chased there by Delta, and this is Siemens who gets the pass rink wide, intercepted by Ditto and Sept. They're making the forecheck for the Buffalo here as the puck comes across ice. Behind the net it comes. Up the boards, great outlet pass to get it to center ice. Intercepted there by Setti, back to the defenseman, back to Setti. Makes a quick move, gets across the blue line, takes the shot, and that's deflected wide. No save needed for Elmer. Loose puck below the bottom line. It comes out to Indiana Wainman. Gets it sent back towards Lainey Joyce. Lainey Joyce is met by two Buffalo players. Gets it across behind the goal. Chelsea Knoll grabs it on the loose puck. Chelsea has her pass intercepted there by McDonald, giving chase is Doak. Doak unsuccessful at getting that loose puck. It comes back to Joyce with the shot, and it does not reach the net. It goes behind the net of Heather Meneas. And there is McKinnon fighting the loose puck with Dawson. Dawson gets the puck on the half wall. She skates towards the front of her net, looking for some open ice. She finds it, gets the puck into the skates of Doak. Bit of a collision between McKinnon and the Delta player. Puck gets sent into Joyce as she stops it above the circles. Looking for the outlet pass, finds her D-man. As it moves into center, across the Buffalo blue line. Moving in deep behind the goal line. Still with the puck is Delta. It comes back, stays in the zone, deflected off a couple of shin pads. Morris gets it across ice over to Episcopo. Episcopo looking for some passing lanes, unable to find one. It gets sent back to Kuba. Kuba has to retreat and grab the puck. Gets it across to Episcopo behind the goal line. Creating some open ice, just unable to get it out of the zone is Episcopo on that pass. Kuba gets checked. Episcopo grabs the loose puck. She has Dawson waiting on the sideboards, gets it up to her, and it comes through the neutral zone. No ice is the call. First 16:40 left here in the first period. We've got a 0-0 hockey game. Puck comes to the center where it is met by Ava Steinauer. Steinauer gets across the blue line. Carries it across the blue line to the top of the circles. Takes a shot on net. It's there, stopped by Sydney Adawachuk. Into the loose skates. It's still on the sideboard. Steinauer's fighting with it. Shot on net goes 2 feet wide. No save needed by Meneas. With a head of steam now comes Kirk. Able to get it to center ice, and Ross sends it in deep onto the keeper. And we get a stoppage in play here. 16:04 left in the first. First 4 minutes, super busy in both ends. Lots of skating. A couple of saves made by each goaltender. Nothing too difficult yet. Just feeling those cold pieces of rubber. Always gets them into the game, which is great to see. Both teams still looking for their first win of the season. Face-off is to the right, and it is won by Pilot Mound, but it's quickly intercepted by Ellie Chu. Ellie Chu gets it in deep. Evan watches it go by as her defenseman lays a little bit of body down on Chu. Puck goes around the goal line to the half wall. There is Chu waiting for it with Jacuz. Jacuz, once again, being a little more liberal with the body. Comes back to Chu. She's able to get up real quick. Makes the pass out front to the D-man. The shot, the save made by Heaven Meneas with the blocker, and the rebound gets put aside. Comes back to the point to Seaman. Seaman stops with the skate. Gets it across, and it is kept in there by Lauren McKay. McKay gets it into the half wall, and it's intercepted there by the Buffalo. McKay still keeps it in. Shot saved, and the rebound is held by Meneas. No chance for a second shot opportunity is Delta. And we get a full save change. 10 brand new skaters, all after the whistle here. We would like to thank Timo Enterprises for their game day sponsor this morning between Delta and the Pilot Mound Buffaloes. Face-off is won. Episcopo gets it down low across to Kuba. Kuba, the youngest player on the Buffalo squad, doesn't look it at all. She's got great skating and very good poise with the puck when she has it in all 3 zones. Puck is mysteriously lost inside the skate, I believe, of a Delta player. Yeah, it's stuck in that little crevice hole. And instead of jamming at somebody's skates, we do the right thing by making the whistle. Heaven forbid someone gets a skate jam with a stick and we get a penalty on that one. Good job by the head official there for blissing that one off. Face-off's outside, won by Delta. And they push it forward to the Pilot Mound line, but it gets quickly put out there. And there is Setti trying to get the loose puck. Here comes cross ice to the Delta defenseman. Lainey Joyce gets it cross ice yet again. Good breakout pass to center ice. However, it's intercepted by McKinnon. McKinnon skates into the zone. 2-on-3 she comes. And she has it taken off her stick by Delta, but it's given right back by Doak. Doak's able to move in with the shot. Close shot, rebound in front, gets steered aside. And it's a score! Gets deflected back in. We have our first goal for Pilot Mound this morning. We'll see who gets credit for the first one. It looked like it was cleared wide, but then the rebound came right off the shin pad and off the keeper and in the net. Weird set of events there. Nonetheless, it's a 1-0 hockey game here. 14:21 of the first. We will see who gets credit for that goal for the Buffalo. Doak gets it back to Kirk. Kirk sends it up ice just out of the reach of Adawachuk. And we have an icing call here. Yeah, it looked like that puck was sent out of harm's way, but it deflected off a set of shin pads right back in front of the net. And in behind the goaltender, Shea Elmer, just unlucky there with the couple of bounces. The Buffalo will take it though, as they get a quick 1-0 lead here. Face-off is won by Delta, back to the point. They pass over to the side of the net. It goes to Heaven Meneas behind the net. Kirk gives chase to the loose puck. And the save there made by Heaven Menez, and a stoppage in play. The goal is given by number 9, Abigail McKinnon, unassisted. Clearly, I don't know how it went in otherwise, but a couple of hop skips and a jumps off a shin pad, off the left skate, and off the goaltender and in. McKinnon with the first of the year for the team, first for herself as well. Face off to the left. Delta wins that face off, comes back to the point, to the side wall it goes. Cameron Hockley playing pass with the defenseman, comes out of the zone there, where we have Michaela Totten. Totten trying to grab some speed and a little bit of fresh ice. Gets sent in there by Delta. Amy Getkin. Puck comes to the Pilot Mound defense and up to Dawson. Dawson has a bit of an issue there at center ice to get the puck in deep. But there is Adawachuk sending it to the top of the circles. As we get a change, a little bit of fresh ice for the Delta defenseman skating in. Gets a shot off the shin pads and blocked. No save required there. Puck goes off the boards. And there is Olafsdotter giving chase as well as McDonald. McDonald laying a little bit of extra weight on the stick. We do have an offside for Delta, delayed offside. And it needs to be switched off here as we get back on ice. Episcopo with the lane takes it all the way down to the half boards, where she is checked there by Siemens. McDonald's able to constructively get it back to the mid ice, where Chu grabs it up. Ross sends it in deep and goes for a change with Olafsdotter. McDonald heads in all on her lonesome on the forecheck. Tries to put a little bit of pressure on the Delta defense. Joyce sends it across to her D partner, and it comes back to Joyce as they play give and go behind the goal line, waiting for an open lane as they find it. Great outlet pass to the centerman there in Lauren McKay. And she gathers the loose puck on the sidewall, carries it in deep. It goes behind the net where McKinnon has to grab a little bit of speed to get the loose puck, and it's kept in there by Indiana Wainman. Wainman with the pass out in front, just out of the reach in front of the net. Anderson, 3-on-2, sends it in deep, where she gives chase with Melissa Ardenaz. Comes back to Kirk. Kirk, lots of room, takes the shot off the shin pad and wide it goes. Kept in the zone by Rolson, where it is met by 2 Pilot Mound players behind the goal line, and it's quickly taken by Lainey Joyce. Again, finding that outlet pass, intercepted by Jonason, but again, Wainman able to follow up on the loose puck. Jonason grabs the loose puck. She's 1-on-2. She takes on 2 of the players. Anderson grabs the loose puck and kicks it to the far boards. Tries to get around the Delta player, but it gets stopped there. Sent around the boards to Adawachuk. There is Jonason in front all by herself. Just can't get to the loose pass as Adawachuk centers it from the corner. Wainman over to her centerman in Sims. Sims loses it to Satie. Satie's got a breakaway. She gets the shot just out of the blocker. The rebound comes out front and she can't find the front of the net. Episcopo has to be careful as she has 3 Delta players on her. Threw it once, threw it twice, gets some help from her back checking forwards. And it gets brought to the close end of the boards here with Jonason. Gets a little help from Adawachuk. Seti chases it back. We have 10 minutes and 18 seconds left in the first period. A 1-0 game for the Buffalo on a scramble goal by number 9, Abigail McKinnon, in front of the net. Adawachuk gives chase to the loose puck on the far wall. Unsuccessful as it comes back in. Fake shot and goal! Comes across the top of the circles in a great wrist shot over the blocker of Menez to tie the game at 10:03. Bit of a fake move to the outside and brings it across. And a great goal by Delta. I believe it was number 13, Chelsea Noel, who was able to grab it off the off wing and get that shot right on top of the circles. Noel and Kirk moving across. Kirk wins that battle, gets it up to the blue line and none further. There is Noel with the shot again. Steered aside by Menez. A bit of a flick pass to the center of the ice. Here comes McDonald, one-on-one she comes, and she's unable to get the shot on net. As it goes behind the net, up to Noel. Noel sends it to center ice, and that's as far as she gets. Ditto makes the interception and sends it back into Delta hockey. Puck is on the close boards here, a little bit of a scrum. Back to the defenseman, it goes to Akin close. Gets it up to the side while looking for that outlet pass, and it does get outside the blue line barely. McKinnon sends it back in and heads on the forecheck. Correction on that goal for Delta, as it was number 26, Jalen Morris, who was able to come across and get the goal for Delta. My apologies. Puck squirts to the close boards here. Still kept in by Chu. Chu, couple of razzle-dazzle moves as she gets to the front and sends the puck below the goal line. Comes out in front to Delta. Unable to get the pass in front was Chu. Olafsdotter carries it into the blue line where she is followed by McKinnon. McKinnon takes the shot and sent wide of Shea Elmer on the glove side. Rebound comes across and the outlet pass to Delta. And they send it deep into the zone and go for a change. We have 8 minutes and 10 seconds left here in the first period, a 1-1 hockey game. D to the winger. Oh, pass out front, very dangerous. Great save by Heather Menez, and she's able to gobble up the rebound before the second shot. Once again, we see Pilot Mound throwing the puck out right in front of the keeper. Thankfully, no damage done. It's definitely a pass you want to see to the boards as opposed to right up center ice. Leads to another scoring opportunity for Delta. Chu battles for the puck and she's able to send it down deep where Pilot Mound grabs the puck. Gracie Perry's waiting for it, gets the return pass. Is Adawachuk and Anderson on the trade. Adawachuk comes with the loose puck. She's able to get it and she has a little bit of trouble there with the Delta defenseman as it squirts to the sideboards. Intercepted there by Anderson for a quick sec. Gracie Perry gives chase and it's able to get out of the zone, and here we have a partial breakaway for Delta with the shot and a great goal right upstairs above the glove. On the partial breakaway for Delta and a great goal, this time beating Menez above the glove side. That's 2 goals in the last minute and 20 seconds for Delta. And we have a 2-1 hockey game here to find out who's wearing the non-named jersey for Delta. We'll get that to you right away with the goal scorer. Able to push the puck through the neutral zone and use her skating ability to get that partial breakaway off. Face-off is in the middle circle there. Bit of a scrum ensues. It's won by Elmer of Delta. Comes into the zone and squirts behind the goal line. With the turnaround pass, Jonason and McDonald getting chased there. Episcopo with the pinch. Episcopo makes the pinch and she's successful keeping the puck in the zone and sends it back deep into the corner. McDonald covers her on the point. And then again, a great outlet pass to Regan Elmer. Akin-Close sends it back into the zone. A blind back pass by Episcopo. And it comes up. And it'll be an icing call here that did not touch the Delta player. 6:39 left in the first 2-1 hockey game for Delta Hockey Academy. A couple of goals, as we mentioned, in the last couple minutes to put them up top 2-1. 2 great looking shots. Really no chance for Heather Menez on both. Face-off will come to the left of her in her own zone. Scrummed inside the circle where Pilot Mound's able to get the loose puck. Delta steals it in front. Still stuck in the skates there. Doak able to retrieve the loose puck and she skates. We have a 3-on-2 moving here for Delta. And that was a bit of a non-playing the puck, more playing the body move. The head official puts his arm up. And Savannah Doak will sit down for 2 minutes or less for a cross-checking call. At 6:19 here in the first. of our first power play for Delta. Let's see if Pilot Mound's able to keep Delta away off the scoreboard one more. Just waiting here for the explanation from the head official. And there we go, puck. Kirk is able to grab the loose puck on the face-off win. Gracie Perry grabs it on the sideboards, and she's quickly challenged there by the Delta player. Sent all the way around. Dawachuk's got a bit of real estate, and she's able to clear the puck down the ice and into Delta zone. Totten gives chase as Gracie Perry from the Buffalo moves in as well. Totten puts on the brakes and gets it up the boards. Noel kicks it with her skates. Great little flick pass over to Chu. Chu uses the wheels, gets the shot off Menez with the save. Puck comes in front of the net, now back out to the sidewall. Delta's looking to set up, but it is intercepted there by a Dawachuk and sent down into Delta zone. First 40 seconds are cleared off the power play of Delta. Dawachuk and Anderson with the forecheck here, the penalty killers. Delta's able to get into the neutral zone 3-on-2. Let's see if they set it up. Puck comes across to Noel. Noel sends it back, and Haley Anderson intercepts it and able to get it through the neutral zone. And she's skating 1-on-3. She's quickly checked there by the Delta defender. McDonald keeps it in. Again, quickly checked, and it gets sent back in. We have a delayed offside. We have a touch-up. And just out of the reach of Noel. Piscopo gets it and sends it all the way back in. 37 seconds left on the power play. Good job so far by the Buffalo, keeping the puck 200 feet away from their own net. Doing some great penalty killing work is Anderson below the goal line. She finally gets pinched away by 3 Delta players, a 1-on-3. She's looking to make a change. Long lead pass, just out of the reach of Akenclose, I believe it was. And we'll get an icing call here with 16 seconds left in the power play. 4:35. So that was Hockley just unable to reach it for Delta. Face-off will come to the left side of the Delta hockey player, of the netminder. Not many saves thus far, but still a great bit of action by both teams in the first period. McKinnon goes in deep with Ross awaiting the receiving pass, and she gets beaten through the outlet pass by Delta. Gets sent in. Hockley's got it. Drops it for Akenclose. Akenclose with the shot goes over top. Kept in by Joyce. Joyce using that long reach to her advantage, and it's maintained there along the close board. Sent out in front. Centering pass and deflected, and it's saved and quickly gobbled up by Menez as Delta player number 24, Amy Gotkin, was right on the doorstep, ready to pounce on any loose puck. A very quick glove from Menez thus far in the first, as she's able to control the rebounds. Usually she's good about controlling those rebounds, steering them aside and making sure that they're out of harm's way. Face-off is won by Pilot Mound. Olafsdottir gets it to the blue line, and that's as far as she gets. And it's kept in there by Delta on the far wall. A couple of players fall down, unfortunately. And the puck, and we get a loose goose of a whistle with 3:44 left in the first. Both teams are now back to 5-on-5 hockey. Here at Blackjack Stewart Arena, I'd like to thank Timo Enterprises for our game day sponsor between Pilot Mound and Delta Hockey Academy this morning. Jonason loses the puck to Totten. Totten's able to get it inside where Episcopo challenges her on the close wall here. Episcopo working hard to get it out to the loose and out of the zone. Totten sends the puck in deep. The second goal scorer for Delta was number 5, McKenna Percival, who was able to use the wheels and get by the Pilot Mound defenseman and put it upstairs above the glove of Heaven Menez. Puck gets brought in. Dawachuk giving chase with the wheels, and she quickly challenges the Delta hockey player Totten and gets sent out on a great set of breakout passes. Delta is very crisp with their outlet passes this first period, going stick to stick, and that is brought in front of the net easily and quickly covered by Heaven Menez. And she gets a stoppage in play yet again here in the first. We're seeing a lot of centering ice passes, just unsuccessful by both teams on the connection to get that scoring chance on either goaltender. Shea Elmer has been fairly quiet since that goal was put behind her, the opening marker by McKinnon. Delta's been able to answer with 2 goals to themselves. Siemens keeps it in with the glove. Akin close and Siemens send it in deep with a little bit of help from Regan Elmer. Elmer playing center ice here for Delta. She almost makes the interception yet again, and it comes out to Siemens. Siemens helping with their D partner. It's now on the far wall where you have Dawson trying to kick it loose. Comes across to Siemens. Siemens looks up ice to Akin close. Akin close sends it in deep for Delta. And it goes all the way across. A bit of more body being used by both teams so far. A little bit of rubbing, a little bit of racing. It's all good here in the morning down at Blackjack Stewart Arena. Puck is finally let loose and comes across to Dawson. Dawson gets challenged there by Joyce. Joyce and Akin close, able to keep it in deep. Gets sent across to see if Savannah Doak has any better luck. And she has to play catch up with her D-man as well there. Kuba trying to get it up to Dawson. Again, beaten there by the Delta forward. Delta's just able to forecheck and keep the Buffaloes so far pinned here these last couple of seconds inside their own zone. They have to get the puck out. Unsuccessful yet again as it's kept in. Hits the shin pads. Partial breakaway for Delta. Shot and a score. Right upstairs yet again. Over the glove hand of Heaven Meneas. Makes it a 3-1 hockey game off the loose puck. Retrieval off the far boards by Delta. That seemed to be the challenging matter for the last minute for the Buffalo Herd, as they were unsuccessful to get it out of the zone and get a bit of reprieve, from their own zone. It's a 3-1 hockey game with 1:21 here left in the first. Perry tries to get the puck in deep, and she's successful getting it by Joyce, where her and Ardanez are playing catch. Perry with the loose puck, moves it across behind the blue line, just unable to get that pass brought to the front of the net. Gracie with the puck down low yet again with the pass in front of the goal. A great setup by Gracie Perry. And it's number 13, Ashley Episcopo, who's the receiving end of that beautiful centering pass and gets it by Shea Elmer for a second marker. Makes it a 3-2 hockey game. Great poise by Perry as she puts the brakes on. Episcopo finds the open avenue, we'll call it 2nd Street, right off the right side, and she's able to slide it behind Shea Elmer to make it a 3-2 hockey game. Great marker with the last minute of the first. See if that proves to be a little bit of an advantage swing for the Buffalo as they go in here to the end of the first period. Still a little bit of time left in the first. Totten leaning on the puck, gets it out front to Getkin. Getkin able to get it in deep is Morris. Kirk fights the loose puck there. 36 left in the first. Episcopo and Kirk are stuck behind the back of the net. McKinnon's playing very smart in front, making sure no puck is getting sent to the front. Perry gets the loose puck and is able to get it just out into the neutral zone, where Steinauer gets intercepted. Tottenham gets it up to Getkin. Getkin sends it in deep with 12 seconds remaining. Episcopo able to get to the loose puck. Gets around one Delta player, unsuccessful at the second. Puck comes to the center of the net, and it comes up in the air. A couple of sticks up in the air, but it does not touch. And there it is. The end of the first period is 3-2 for Delta. However, the last marker and the 56th second mark for Ashley Episcopo from Gracie Perry. Probably the best set of offense we've seen from the Buffalo in terms of set play. Their offense is finally clicking here, getting 2 goals in the first period after being shut out all in their first game. We'll take a quick break here. We'll be right back for the beginning of the second period. Pilot Mound Hockey 3-2 is the score. Delta on top by 1. Puck is ready to get dropped for the second period. Beautiful ice shaving done by the technicians here at Pilot Mound Blackjack Stewart Arena. As mentioned yesterday, that second period change can be costly. We'll see how well they fare as Pilot Mound moves into the zone.
And she misses.
Puck is now on the close boards here for Pilot Mound. It gets sent in front. Elmer does not have to make the save as it gets sent in. And Delta does get the loose puck. It's kept in there by McDonald yet again. Setti with the shot, and it goes wide on Elmer. Shoot, grabs the loose puck, gets it up to Sims. Sims gets it taken off the skates by Chakous, and Chakous gets it sent in deep yet again. McDonald gets it by the loose puck. That's it brought into Sims, and it comes back 2-on-1 for Delta. Here comes Chu with Sims. And the shot and the save, and the rebound gets sent wide. Puck is underneath the Pilot Mound player, Chakous. Troy Ditto has the loose puck, gets it up to Jonason. Jonason unable to clear the zone. Chakous has to get behind the goal line yet again. She curls and gets the puck over to Ditto. Ditto sends it up, but just out of the reach, and it's brought in by McKay. Official has to get out of the way, or else you get some bruises on those thighs. It comes up to Ditto, and Ditto gets it up to Jonason, able to clear the zone. Siemens for Delta gets checked there before she gets to the blue line. Delayed offside for Green. And we get a stoppage in play. Joining me this second period, good friend of the show, Joey Episcopo. Joey, good morning. How are you?
Good.
Good. How old are you?
9.
And you're here watching your sister play hockey, right?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And the play was offside.
All right. She's number 13, right?
And now we are back in play.
Pilot Mound's able to get through the zone. Gracie Perry hands it over to Haley Anderson. Haley getting challenged by 3 defenders there. And it gets checked off Episcopo's stick. Gets it back. She gets sent wide. Great 2-on-1 pass to Perry. And she has McKinnon on the far side. She gets the shot. Saved by a rebound. And it's in front of the net and quickly moved out of the zone. Or out of the way by the Delta Hockey Academy. And again sent all the way down. Icing is the call here, 17:53. So Joey, how long of a trip was it to come to watch your sister play here in Pilot Mound, Manitoba? Do you remember how long it was?
It took 2 hours and 23 minutes on the first flight, and then 54 minutes on the second flight to the Hampton Inn.
So
We
you
got
flew.
a rental car. Yeah, and then we drove 2 hours and 45 minutes all the way to Pilot Mound.
And here we are in beautiful Pilot Mound. Bit of a fall afternoon, fall morning. A little crisp, but it was nice sunny skies out there, so it looked beautiful. Menez gets the puck dropped out of her glove, and the rebound goes to the side. Pilot Mound's trying to get it out of the zone. As they do, Perry's able to get it from Ardanez. Ardanez sends it across ice to Joyce. Joyce up to Sims. And there it is, intercepted yet again by Ashley. And it's brought back into the zone by Delta Anderson, giving chase. Bit of body there by Kuba and Anderson. As you always say, a little bit of rubbing is racing. With the loose one-handed commander as Anderson gets it out to center ice, where Adanez does a couple of curls back, puts the brakes on, finds Chu over the stick. It goes. Rolfson able to get it up to Doak. And Doak gets it taken off her stick, where McKinnon grabs it and retrieves, gathers some speed, gets the puck sent in. It should be deflected. No icing is the call. And there is Dawson first to the loose puck. She's chased there with Dawachuk, and Rolfson playing defense here. Dawachuk in front, looks to make the pass, gets intercepted, rebound. Dawson gets the shot, deflected off some shin pads. Kirk gets the puck on the blue line, sends it in deep for the Buffalo as they pin the Delta Hockey Academy in their zone for a couple of more seconds. Kirk unable to keep it in the zone. She sends it back in as players get touched up for the offside call. Steinauer goes across ice to her Delta Hockey Academy defense partner. It gets kept in by Ross. Ross pinching in on the point. Facing a couple of Delta players, gets sent in. Elmer puts the deflection on the pass in front of the net. It's still in front. Olofsdotter with the shot and the rebound, and it gets away from Ross as she's unable to reach the puck. Loose puck in front to McDonald, and she gets it taken off her stick. Great inside out move by Getkin. Getkin with the shot, and it's blocked down, and it's brought across to Olofsdottir. Olofsdottir gets it up to the middle of the ice to Ditto. Ditto finding some loose ice to skate up, gets it to the halfway point, and that's about it, and it's brought back in all the way by Steinauer. Delta still winning 3-2 here, 15 and a half minutes gone, or sorry, 15 and a half left in the second period. We'd like to thank Timo Enterprises for their game day sponsor this fine morning. McDonald giving chase with Percival, who was the goal scorer of the third goal. Puck is on the far wall. They're at the halfway point. Olofsdottir putting pressure on it to Anjali Sims. Sims has to curl, makes a great pass yet again. Long lead pass up to Percival. Puts the brakes on. Tries to get it deep. Unable to get it by. Is that your sister on the far boards? It is.
Yeah,
Episcopo, yeah. You should know that's your sister, how she skates, right?
Yeah.
All right, okay. Just making sure you're paying attention, Joey.
Yeah.
Steady. Waiting for the puck. She gets it up front. Just off her stick. It comes.
Intercepted.
And there is Episcopo cleaning up the garbage, looking for a pass. Just out of the reach of the puck is McKinnon. And they get sent down for an icing call. So you made the trip. This is the first time you're watching your sister play this year, Joey. What have you liked in her game so far?
How she's playing the puck.
She's playing the puck well. She sees the ice very well, too, on the defense, right?
Yeah,
and she scored a pretty cool goal.
With her on the outback, and she absolutely beats me a lot.
Yeah? What did you think of her goal?
Great.
Yeah?
That was a really good goal.
Really good goal. Really good. Mostly it was, I want to say 80% the setup, 20% the shot. It's kind of that way usually when you see a great feed from behind the net. And Ashley making the great one-timer. McKay with the shot and the save made by. Great save.
What a save.
Evan's back on track, I think. Got a couple of goals go past her a little bit above the glove and above the blocker. She stood a little bit more in that one as opposed to falling down in the butterfly quick. So she's taking up more of the ice, more of the goal, which is important because she's not the tallest of goaltenders, Joey. You have to make sure she blocks as much of the net as possible. Delta controlling the puck in the front, and it goes behind the net. Loose puck in front of the net, and it gets taken away by Perry. Great pass over to Haley Anderson. Haley gathering some speed, going inside out, makes the move. And she is checked there by McKay, and puck is still loose behind the net. And there is Gracie Perry. We got a delayed penalty call here. Looks like it'll be against
the Pilot Mound Buffaloes, I believe.
I think it is against the Buffaloes. You're right, Joey. Might be.
Chakousa's. I think
it was Haley Anderson got caught for the tripping call there.
Penalty.
Yeah, it was. She was facing a 1-on-2 there, and she got her stick caught up in between both Delta players, and one of them kind of fell down on her own. Need a little help with the stick.
Yeah.
And then we got a power play for Delta here.
Power play for Delta.
13:50 left in the second period. High off the glass, it comes in out of the zone.
13.
Ardanes has to skate. Rather the loose puck. It's quickly intercepted there by Adawachuk. Kirk moves up and sends it all the way down to kill some valuable time. 200 feet away from their own net.
I like.
Great set of passing and a shot just over the net. Rebound comes to the side of the net of Meneas, and it gets scrummed down. A couple of pushes, a couple of shoves, and a lot of whistles.
Yeah.
Too much whistles, Joey.
Yeah.
Referees are trying to keep things under control.
I think what I like about Delta is their 200-foot game.
You like that? They're making a lot of great passes, right?
Yeah.
Tape
their 200-foot game, like.
Tape to tape
I think
passes.
they're doing a lot better than Pilot Mound in their 200-foot game.
Yeah.
I would definitely say.
The score indicates a slight advantage for the Delta Hockey Academy, and they do have the power play here. They are moving the puck very well.
Delta Hockey Academy are definitely playing better than looks.
Morris sends it across. It goes below the goal line to Chu. Chu looking for some open ice. She gets quickly challenged there, and it comes out of the zone. Here comes McDonald on a partial 2-on-1. McDonald gets the shot. Elmer blocks it there as Dawson comes in to make sure the puck gets stopped. A couple more shoves after the whistle. We're getting some emotions.
You need to get a shot on that if you're the player.
You talk about the 200-foot game.
Yeah.
And you know what the best penalty killer is? A 200-foot play away from your own end.
Yeah.
That is the best penalty killer, right?
Yeah, they're doing outstanding on the 200-foot game.
Ralston sends it in through the neutral zone where it's intercepted by Morris. Morris fighting hard there with Ditto. Gets the puck into the far boards. We have another penalty here called. It looks like it'll be a Delta hooking call on Morris as she was a
a 4-on-4 is made for 4-on-4 for 51 seconds.
Absolutely. So we get the face-off down Delta.
This is one of my favorite songs.
It is one of your favorite songs. We're going to keep talking though, just because the first time we've seen 4-on-4 hockey. A little more open ice for both teams.
In this tournament, I think it's the first time I've ever seen a 4-on-4 in a hockey game in like a year since I've seen my sister play.
There's not very many times you see 4-on-4, but here we have it. Episcopal with the shot that is blocked by Akenclose. Akenclose gets it over to Hockley. And again, intercepted.
Intercepted again.
Chakous. Inside out move. Here comes the goal, and it just goes wide by McKinnon. McKinnon just had it roll off the edge of her stick there. Puck comes to the Delta defenseman. It's kept into the zone. Episcopal moving across the zone, deflected just wide of Elmer. It's picked up there by Setti. Setti working hard below the goal line. McKinnon's there with her. McKinnon grabs the loose puck. She's looking for a centering play. She finds Episcopal with the shot and a save made by Elmer. That looked very similar to her goal, Joey. That was the exact same play, except it was a different person making the pass.
Yeah.
But still, very good eye vision by your sister.
Yeah.
And I'm just pointing it out because she's done that twice now.
Yeah.
And it's great scoring opportunities, especially with 4-on-4 hockey.
You need to score on that if you're Ashley Episcopal.
So when you watch the tape later, Ashley, your brother says you got to score on that. Big deal. Chakous has to track. You got to score. That could have evened up the game 3-3.
Yeah, I thought it was going in like.
Episcopal with the great turn over to Dawachuk. We've now got the penalty over for the Buffalo, so they've got a power play here. And that is an icing call, I believe. I believe that puck was just touched on the wrong side of the red line. And it will come all the way down for a face-off to the left of Heaven Maneas. 47 seconds left here in the power play. That's right.
For the Buffalo.
For the Buffalo. So 5-on-4 action.
And this is their main rink, so they got the huge advantage.
Home advantage definitely helps out, Joey. Do you play hockey at home, Joey?
Yeah, I play it.
Do you notice a difference when you play on a home rink versus a visiting rink?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I've seen a lot of people play on a visiting rink and win. I just don't know why. Because sometimes it's been like that for like the last decade.
Yes, well, I think for a lot longer. Pass comes in front, just unable to control it. Was Ditto.
Maybe the last 2 decades it's been pretty much the road team's advantage.
Jonathan with the shot, and it goes wide. Ditto trying to grab it there through the middle of the ice and just sends that puck wide. Steinauer is quickly checked there by McDonald. McDonald grabs the loose puck.
And the power plays over for the Buffaloes.
And we're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Thanks, Joey. 10:15 left in the second. Both teams still skating extremely hard here, even though we've got the long ice changes on the second period. No icing is the call, as I believe that is Joyce reaching the loose puck, and she gets it. And she has Ardanas and Chu waiting for her. Chu is waiting for the loose puck, but it goes behind the net to McDonald for the Buffalo. And she's able to intercept that pass. In front it comes. And through everybody it goes. Rolson with the weak shot to the middle of the ice. And it gets deflected and brought out of the zone. Rolfson sends it in, and we get it's a late offside call here. 10:07 in the second.
Remaining in the second period.
Joey, you want to say hi to anybody back home?
Yeah.
Who? Who do you want to say hi to?
The
Mom?
rest of my family.
Rest of your family? Who's watching the game at home?
I'm not sure. They may be watching it after I get home, so I would say hi to my mom, my other sister Gianna, which is absolutely mean to me, Michael as well, And even my nephew Blake and Brianna.
All right. The whole family, we say hello. We hope you're watching here
Yeah.
on any
my
of our
nephew
social
Blake.
media feeds, Facebook, YouTube, and Pilot Mound Hockey here.
Yes. And we're past the halfway point of this game. Way past it.
9:30 left here in the
9:30
second.
left in the second.
Piscopo
Piscopo has it.
takes a shot, tries to make
Tried
it a
to
pass
deflect
over.
it. Looked like it was going to be a deflection out of front.
Comes up in the air. Piscopo unable to get to that loose puck. We have a 2-on-1 here.
2-on-1.
For Delta, Chu carries the puck
Chu
in, looks
has
for the
it,
shot,
that's
makes the
save
shot.
made. Oh,
Loose puck in
it's a
front.
loose puck.
Haley Anderson unable to get it out of the zone. It's kept in there by Delta. Delta does a great job passing. And there is Olestadter intercepting that pass, just as I said how great of a passing job they're making. Haley Anderson gets checked there at the blue line.
Man,
And he gets sent
Delta's
cross
doing
ice
really
to Chu.
good. And Chu now has it on.
Chu moves in with a
Moves in,
big shot. Score.
Man, that's a really good goal. You got to stop that if you're going.
It's a very hard move.
Very hard move, yeah.
It's almost.
That was really hard. No,
Ellie Chu used her other forwards as decoys.
wait, what's the goalie's name? The Pilot Mound goalie's name?
Heaven Maneas is her name.
Heaven Maneas.
Careful.
That was no chance for her. Absolutely no chance.
Yeah, Ellie Chu used her other forwards as decoys, and she was able to take the clear
4-2
pass.
Delta Hockey Academy. Their 200-foot game is a lot better than I thought.
They're doing a very good job
They're
passing
very,
the puck.
yeah, yeah. 200-foot game is absolutely amazing. They're definitely doing better than Pilot Mound in that.
Joey, who's your favorite player
Ashley.
in the NHL? Who's your favorite player? Do you have a favorite player?
Same player as Ashley, Connor McDavid.
Connor McDavid it is, okay.
Yeah.
Tracy Perry gets it sent up to the boards. Ditto is putting a chase on the loose puck. A little bit more attention to detail needed by the Buffalo as they're getting that puck in deep on Delta. It's kept in there by Perry. Perry with the shot, and the save made by the new goaltender.
That's a really good save.
Bella Hang, I believe, is in net, number 31. Oh, sorry. Susanna Pilchek is in net. Goalie change in the middle of the second here as Shea Elmer is taken out. Susanna Pilchik is put in. 4-2 hockey game, 8:20. Puck is sent in deep by Chakous. Two Buffalo players on it. Dawachik gets it to score it out. Tries to get a shot on it, but it's blocked by a set of skates. In comes Delta as they're able to escape out of the neutral zone into Buffalo territory. Chakous has to give chase. She takes the quicker line of the two. Was able to get it to the half wall. Up to Dawachik. Dawachik gets it across down into Delta territory.
Man, Delta is Pilot Mound is struggling to get the puck right now.
That just means Delta's skating really well with the puck too.
Yeah. I don't know what. I mean, most of these players are doing really well for Delta.
Puck comes off the glass, kept in by Joyce at the blue line. Now it squirts out loose.
And it goes out loose.
Ardanas has to squeeze in.
Has it.
Up to Sims. Sims goes deed side and gets the return pass just through her skates. Seti almost runs into her teammate McDonald. Puck comes to center ice, and there is Kuba. Kuba goes cross ice to Episcopo. Great pass to McDonald. Lots of room with the shot, and it goes wide on the new goalie, Pilchak.
Ow!
Seti, behind the goal line. Seti walks out in front, rebound in front, and it gets cleared away by Delta just in the nick of time before McDonald was able to get a loose stick on it. Gets sent in cross ice into Buffalo territory where Episcopo has to retrieve it. She's starting to grab a little bit of skating room. Makes a pass off the skate of McDonald getting into the neutral zone.
Man.
Once it's in, great pass over to Hockley. 2-on-1. Hockley does not see Steinauer, but it does come to her off the ricochet. Steinauer looking to make a pass in front. It comes. Rebound is still there, and it gets cleared away just over the stick. It goes. And Morris has
is now
to retrieve.
chasing the puck and has it.
Morris, lots of room to skate through the neutral zone. 6 minutes
As
left here in the
Hockley
second period.
with her.
Shot off
And
the
a shot.
deflection into the close boards. Comes up to Perry. Perry's able to retrieve it, and she starts skating through the neutral zone. She gets quickly hounded by Percival.
Yeah, that's a penalty. Wait, can I join you for another period as well? Could I join you for the third?
Gracie Perry gets upended there with a tripping call.
That's totally.
It's good to see her get up. At the end of the last game, she had a bit of a
Man.
slow period.
If you're Delta, you can't let that penalty happen.
It's also two teammates or two players fighting for a loose puck, and
Yeah.
Gracie Perry got the bad end of that deal. She also took a nasty fall at the end of the third last night. It's good to see her back up and skating well for the Buffalo. 4-2 is our score. 5:50 left in the second period here. Let's see if this power play can work well for the Buffalo and see if they can pop one behind the new goaltender, Pilchek, who hasn't been very busy yet.
Wait, I need to go to the bathroom. Just take this off for a second.
Or my guy, he's going to go visit the facilities while I finish up this second period. And the power play, here comes shot on net and gets deflected wide by the Delta defense. And there is McKinnon around the net, behind the line. She's skating up to the half wall, looking to set something up, gets a shot on in front, deflected wide. Chakous exchanges places with McKinnon. Now she tries to send across the crease and it does not reach its intended target. Ditto keeps it in, gets it to. Back to Ditto. Ditto with the shot. Sounded good off the glass, about 4 feet wide. Chakous is able to keep it in, gets to send deep, uses that momentum to get around. Back to Ditto. Ditto. Back to Chakous. Chakous keeps it in, gets a shot on. Pilchek. Save, rebound, and it's finally covered by the Delta netminder after a couple of whacks. She got a little bit of assistance from her defenseman there trying to push the puck inside her glove. Good setup so far by the Herd. Just unable to get those cross-ice passes on tape to get that goal behind Susanna Pilchek, who reigns from Surrey, BC. Interesting to see the teams switch goaltenders halfway through. Great blocker save there by Pilchek as he was trying to go upstairs. Episcopo makes the save. Puck keeps it inside, goes down low. Back to Episcopo on the sideboards. Episcopo just gets it out of the reach of Anderson. Anderson watches Doak get the loose puck on the sidewall. She decides to come and help. Haley Anderson moving down low. Behind the net she goes. She is challenged there by the Delta defender. It stays in the zone. Unable to get the pass. And there is Episcopo down low to Haley Anderson. Comes out front, right on the tape. Stays in. Kirk's able to keep it in. Now it gets sent all the way down. 24 seconds left in the power play. 4:12 of the second period. Pilot Mound Hockey brought to you by Timo Enterprises. I'd like to thank them very much for their game day sponsor this fine morning. Beautiful crisp fall air. McDonald sends it in deep, 2D. Take the change for Pilot Mound. They have to get on quick so they can keep the puck in the zone. 4 seconds left in the power play. That should about wrap it up here. 5-on-5 hockey. And there is the player coming off the zone. Will Percival get to it? Just out of her reach. And we get an icing call here. 3:43 left in the second. So again, a little bit of a blank sheet for the Buffalo and their power play unit. Some good puck movement. They're starting to see a little more commitment to the pass, a little more confidence, if you will, in their play. Puck is won by Delta. Comes out to Chu. Chu's able to get the puck to center, and that's as far as she gets. Intercepted by a Dawachuk over to Doak. Doak gets it in to the sidewall, and that's as far as she gets. Dawachuk helps her out. Gets it behind the goal line. Olafsdotter has it. Passes in front. Great shot. And a goal. A beauty of a pass.
What a goal.
3 forwards all involved in that. Are they calling that a goal?
Wait,
No.
wait a minute. Hey, and that.
I must be mistaken because Pilchak made that save. It looked like it went in the net, but it went right into her glove. So it was a great setup. Pilchak equal to the test and making the save. It's still a 4-2 hockey game, ladies and gentlemen. A great save by Susanna Pilchak. Puck squirts out to the neutral zone over to Rolfson. Rolfson gets it up to Dawachuk, just unable to get it into the zone. Doak sends it into the blind, and that's as far as it gets. D to D. Comes over to Chu. Chu through the skates. Up to Ross. Ross makes a bit of an entrance for Perry. Perry skating in. Shot blocked there by the defenseman. Puck gets brought to the close boards here to the sidewall. Kept in for a split second, and it's still in the zone. A couple of players falling there, trying to get the loose puck out of the zone. Is Delta, and it squirts just past Perry and out of her reach. Pass there over to Ditto. Great tip in there from Kuba to Ditto. 2:18, 2:10 left here in the second period. Perry trying to keep it in. Delta's able to get it out. Here comes Morris. Partial 2-on-1. Takes the shot and it goes wide on Heaven Menez. Loose puck to the far wall. And it's blocked there by McKinnon. Good stick on the ice. Able to make a great pass and great block there as McKinnon is unable to get it out of the zone. Shot on net just wide on the blocker side. Pilot Mound needs to get it out of the zone here so they don't get hemmed in like 200 feet away from their own bench. Episcopo grabs the loose puck, does a quick turn, gets it away, gets it up to the sidewall. Great outlet pass by the Buffalo. And it comes to the close side here for Ross. Ross just gets checked in the nick of time. Wainman sends it across to Akenclose. Akenclose sends it in deep. The Pilot Mound defense were just unable to get changed there. The puck did not get deep enough to get fresh legs. Scary pass by Episcopo right in front of the net. It still stays in, goes all the way around the boards to the close wall here where Wainman has it. Two Buffalo are on the loose puck. Trying to get it out is Ross. Ross gets pinched along the boards. Delta's able to get it out. And it goes all the way to the far wall where Ardanez pushes it up to the loose ball. And there is Robson. And she's finally able to get it through the neutral zone into Delta hockey zone. Pass comes to Noel for Delta. Shot taken in. Easy save made by Menez. Episcopo still on the ice. Looks like she'll ending up this period with 20 seconds left in the second. Dawson able to get it up just to the blue line, and that's as far as it gets. 10 seconds left here in the second. Got to hold off this Delta final push as we just about to end this second period. The puck is scrummed and kept below the goal line here. It's squirted free, but just as the second period horn sounds, they're unable to get a second shot attempt there as we are at 4-2 score for the Delta Hockey Academy over the Pilot Mound Buffalo. Great offense by both teams yet again. Again, that second period was a little more challenging for the offense as the long changes were there. We'll take a quick break and we'll be back with third period action here from Blackjack Stewart Arena, the Pilot Mound Buffalo 2, the Delta Hockey Academy 4. We're back here, third period action, brought to you by Timo Enterprises as we get a fresh shave on the ice. 4-2 is the score here. We're just starting here on the third period. Totten throws the puck in, gets it back to Percival. Percival puck gets sent in front of the net, and it's cleared away by Sept. One-on-one action, the shot, and the save made by Pilchak. Pilchak holds on for the whistle here in the first minute. Stoppage in play there as both teams get a fresh set of legs. Sorry about having that a little bit delayed at the beginning. All figured out. We'll get you going here. Puck is sent in deep by the Buffalo. There is Gracie Perry as she gets the puck taken off her stick, and she gets a little bit of help there. Sent back, but it's intercepted by Delta. Delta gets it up to and through the neutral zone past Rolfson. Puck is brought then again across behind the goal. McKinnon grabs it. Tries to go back and forth, getting a little bit of help with her defense pairing. McKinnon sends it up to Olofsdatter. Olofsdatter gets it at the half wall, and she's able to get it out of the zone into the neutral zone, where Siemens gathers it, sends it rink wide to McKay. McKay dumps it in and grabs the change. Through the neutral zone, it goes back to Joyce. Joyce getting a bit of speed as she enters the Pilot Mound zone. And Joyce gets the puck. Up the half wall as it comes to Noel. Noel keeps it in. Noel throws it onto the net, but it's blocked there. Up across the blue line, it comes out of the zone into neutral. Ardanez grabs the loose puck, skates in front of the net, and grabs some speed as she enters the neutral zone. Through the neutral zone she comes, gets around Chakous, the defenseman. She gets checked there by McDonald. McDonald with the quick stick. Episcopo tries to get it up through the zone, and it gets into the neutral zone. Dawachuk moves away from McDonald, and we get an offside. McDonald just ahead of the play. 17:05 left. Face-off is won by Delta, and it's back at the dot where they circle back, go D to D. And get the puck up to Steinauer. Steinauer gets it in deep to the top of the circles. Episcopo turns, looks for an open player, gets it off the skates of a Dawachuk, and Dawachuk starts moving through the neutral zone, dumps it in deep, right into the Delta zone net, into their player box, seeing if they're still awake. Hopefully they are. They got about 18 or 16 minutes and 45 seconds to play here in a 4-2 hockey game. Face-off is won by Pilot Mound, and it's sent in. It's just outside the zone, inside the official skates. He moves out of the way. And still kept in the zone by Ditto. Ditto doing a great job. Delta's able to move out of their zone completely free. Forward just not really putting any type of effort into that forecheck. As Rolfson gets it to the line, Percival gets it just by her stick. And there is Dawson going inside out, but she gets challenged there by Chu, and Chu's able to get the pass out to Percival. Great pass to the far wing. Percival goes between the skate and the sticks, unable to get that pass back to her. Perry's able to grab the loose puck, skate across. Seeing a lot more motion with the puck holding on to it as opposed to passing. Save made by Pilchik. Pilchik unable to control the rebound. Gets moved away by Delta. And the puck squirts out to the neutral zone into Buffalo territory where they go D to D. Pass comes across, tipped in by Perry. No icing will be the call as Perry's able to grab touch of the puck there. She looks for a pass, unable to get it to Episcopo, but it gets through her skates. Olofsdotter grabs the loose puck, sends it in on the delayed offside. They all touch up, and then they go on the forecheck. Is number 5, Olofsdotter. Chu gets to the blue line, and that's as far as she's able to get. And Joyce moves in, not knowing that her player is still stuck offside. Face-off is won by Pilot Mound there. Into the neutral zone it comes, and offside as well is the call. Trying to straddle that blue line was number 21, Sydney Adawachuk, just unable to keep that left skate down. We get a face-off at the far end yet again. Face-off is held there by both centermen, and it comes to Ross. Ross gets the shot off, hits the mask of Pilchik, and the rebound goes wide. Puck is held there by both players. Squirts out in front, and then it comes, and it's stopped there by the goaltender Pilchik before it comes to the front of the net. Delta acting close, able to get through the neutral zone. She steps on the puck prematurely, and it gets sent in by Morris, but still stuck. Lots of green, lots of white right against the boards here. We get a whistle with 13:52 left in the third period. Good skating action by both squads here in the third. We just haven't seen any results on the scoreboard. Pilot Mound scooting through the zone here. Stuck in there, close corners, getting checked by the Delta forwards. And there is Chakous. Maturely moving the puck up to Jonathan. Jonathan tries to get it up to her centerman, McDonald. Jonathan grabs the loose puck, tries to get a shot off. Haley Anderson's going to grab the loose puck, looking for a centering ice feed. Right in front of that, it comes in high in the air, and save made by Pilchik. And she's able to hold on for the whistle. Jonathan was right in front looking for the loose puck, and just in the nick of time, the goaltender Susanna Pilchik was able to get it done. 13:14 left in the third here. Face-off will come to the left of the Delta netminder. Puck comes through the neutral zone. Hockley gives chase, as does Chakous, and it becomes an icing call here. Lots of whistles. Face-off is won by Delta as they're able to get to the half boards, and yet again another great pass, just missing the tape, is Steinauer. Piscopo is able to grab the loose puck, and she circles once and twice back into her own end. She looks for a clearing pass. McKay stops the puck and sends it all the way back in for Delta. And we get a offside call as it was deflected on the short boards here, the close boards here at Blackjack Stewart Arena while the player was inside the zone. 12:45 left in the third, a 4-2 hockey game here. We'd like to thank Timo Enterprises for their wonderful support and sponsorship of today's game. And if you'd like to be involved in future Pilot Mound Hockey Academy games and help them with your business and with some potential sponsorship, please do so and reach them at pilotmoundhockeyacademy.com. A great program here in rural Manitoba and a great understanding of student athleteship brought to this small town as well. Puck squirts back to the defense and it gets sent back in by Rolfson. Rolfson over to Perry. Perry gets the loose puck. It comes to McKinnon, just unable to get the loose puck on towards the net. McKinnon moves behind the net. Perry is able to get the drop pass. Perry makes the pass in front, intercepted there by Delta. And a little bit of body there, maybe a bit of frustration, if you will, from number 9, Abigail McKinnon. And she knows she's got to get sent to the box. 2 minutes for body contact. So McKinnon, 2 minutes for body check, body contact here with 11:57. Face-off will come down to the left of Heaven Monez. We haven't said much of her name so far this third period. Maybe she's enjoying the fact that she hasn't faced that many shots. 8-7 were the shots in the second in favor of Delta. Shot comes from the point and it's stopped there by her own player, Sims. Gets the return pass and the shot comes again. Rebound, and it's cleared away just in the nick of time by Menez. She's able to use that handy stick of hers to clear that puck to the left. Great blocker save, trying to go upstairs. Great battle for the puck down low is Ditto. Ditto getting checked there by Chu, the much smaller player. She's able to use her lower body strength there to hold on to Ditto, and the puck is staying pinned against the boards. A couple of slashes, if you will, shooting a stick out of your hands, and it's just not kept in the zone by Joyce, and it gets, Joyce has to retrieve and retract back into her own end. Great stick work and great penalty killing done by the Buffalo 200 feet from their net. Dawachuk is able to kill off some vital seconds there with the puck in Delta zone. Delta now looks to set up the power play. It gets sent over to Chu. Chu moves up the sidewall. That's Percival. Percival sends it up the sidewall, gets past her, and now sent back into the neutral zone. 36 seconds left on the power play. 10.5 minutes in the third. Penalty is just about over here. Morris scoots into the zone, stops at the half wall, tries to make a pass, still has it on her puck, gets back to Akenclose. Akenclose sends it in deep. In front it comes on, no player from Delta able to get that front of the net feed. And it gets sent in by McDonald. McDonald gives chase for it. He's able to get a little bit of time to it. Morris holds it at the blue line with Ditto. Ditto doing a great job for the Buffaloes, keeping it in the zone. The penalty is expired. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey here at Blackjack Stewart Arena. To the D-man, Ditto it comes. Ditto shoots it up to Morris. Morris stops it right here in the red line. Lots of green jerseys, a couple of white jerseys. Ditto gets the loose puck, sends it up to Seti. Seti gets across the blue line. He takes a shot off, hits, great shot. Kind of caught the goaltender a little bit off guard. And Noel gets that long lead pass from her forward with the shot. Goes off a couple of bodies into the corner. Manet is able to steer that crossing pass away from the net, and it comes out of the zone into the neutral zone. And there is Jonasson and Adawachuk and Ross playing forward. Jonathan making the change. Shot directly on net and held by Heaven Menez as she covers for the rebound. 8:59 left here in the third period. A great third period thus far. Face off to the left of Menez. able to get it off the side of the net and behind the goal line. It goes right in front to Chu. She's unable to get a shot on net. Chakous goes up the boards to Ross. Does the puck come out? No, it stays in. McKay able to keep that puck in. Episcopo sends it. Gets intercepted there by Adawachuk. There is Chu once again. Couple of shots, couple of rebounds, and Menez is able to hold on to the puck as a couple of green sticks are trying to whack at it while that puck was right in front of the net for the taking. Menez says, "That's mine. I'm taking it. I'm putting my glove on it." We're getting a whistle here. And a good job because there were lots of green sticks hanging around there. Pilot Mound able to get out of the zone with a chip out by Perry. Gets halfway through the blue. And there is Joyce calmly getting some speed. She gets checked there by Perry. Perry, good results on the forecheck for the Buffalo. Able to get the loose puck into the skates. It goes of Ardanez. Ardanez kicks it away from trouble. Pilot Mound trying hard to keep on the forecheck, but Delta is able to get out of the zone as Steinhauer carries it up and gets it up to Getkin and then into Pilot Mound territory as they go D to D here. There is Chakous. Chakous skating up with the puck. Gets through a couple of Delta players. She's all by her lonesome. Needs a little bit of help in white. Gets the puck sent behind the net. It comes to the close boards here and gets set all the way down. Percival trying to give chase. However, it's a little too late as we get an icing call here. Well, the Pilot Mound Buffaloes certainly aren't quitting right now. Only down by 2. Still lots of time here to tie this or get this game closer. They've got another chance with a whistle and a face-off to the left of the netminder, Susanna Pilchak. Doak giving chase, gets the puck down low yet again to Sims. Sims for Delta, able to get just to the top of the circles, and that's it. And the linesman was deciding if it was going to be offside, no offside. He finally decided it was going to be offside and makes the call. Stoppage in play. 7:09 left in the third. Face-off on the far side, just on the blue line. Time is slowly running out, but there's still lots, therefore, for Pilot Mound to get the couple goals they need to tie this game up. As it goes D to D, Percival moving a little too far away from the pass. Ditto trying to bullway her through. Able to get into the zone, and that's as far as she gets. Great job keeping that puck in was Kuba, drawing the penalty. Looks like it'll be number 5, McKenna Percival. 2 minutes for interference, giving the Buffalo a 5-on-4 power play here with 6:52 left in the third. This might be the turning point that the Herd need to get on that score sheet to make it a 4-3 hockey game. Episcopo and Chakous on the D. Puck is now below the line. Puck comes in front, rebound, squirts, and it's covered quickly by the goaltender without any chance of rebound. That pass was right in front of the net, right on the top of the crease. A couple of knick-knack paddywhacks, and we get a whistle to the right and a face-off to the right. Dawachuk's able to win that face-off back to Chakous. Chakous with the shot, and Pilchak easily saw that shot from the distance and was able to get a glove on it to stop a play. Dawachuk tries to kick it back to Chakous, but it gets intercepted there by McKay. And making chase as Episcopo has to make a quick decision here to go all the way around to Anderson. Anderson chips it up, and it's kept in by the Delta hockey team. Now it squirts out loose, and here comes the Buffalo. Buffalo with a 2-on-2 setup. Doesn't recognize the trailer. Haley Anderson moves in, and it gets squirted out where she has to make a better play to Dawachuk. Dawachuk holds it on the close boards here, right at the halfway marker. Gets sent back in past Anderson. McKay's unable to get to that loose puck for Delta, and it's kept into the zone. Here comes Pilot Mound around the edge of the net, and it's sent all the way down by Delta to kill off some more precious power play time here. 45 seconds left in the power play. Penalty against Percival, 2 minutes for interference. Bit of a miscommunication there as the puck is errantly passed to the wrong stick. Kuba has to retrieve the loose puck from the goalie. Skates off McKinnon. McKinnon getting challenged there by Hockley. She's able to get into the zone. Defense go for a change. She's got to hold on for a couple more seconds. Waiting for the D to get open. She finds the D. And there it is, over to Kirk. Kirk with the shot. Shot goes wide. McDonald able to hold on to the loose. There's Rolfson. Rolfson sends it back down to McDonald. McDonald has to go around her skates, around her stick. And there is Jonason getting a little bit of help from McDonald. The penalty is now over. 5-on-5 hockey. Comes out in front. And Pilchek's able to get a loose puck again in front. Shot just over the glove side. Rebound comes out to the goal line. And Jonason's just not able to get it in front. Shot goes wide by McKinnon. McKinnon holds the puck against the boards. Erna Dana is fighting for the loose puck behind the goal line. It squirts out. Who's going to get the loose puck? It comes in front. Bit of a skate, bit of a shuffle, sent wide. Still in front of the net. And Delta's going to skate out of the zone with the puck and get it to the neutral zone. Rolfson sends it across to Kirk. Kirk tries to get it into the zone as quick as possible to keep the pressure on the Delta Hockey Academy. She goes all the way across, puts the brakes on, turns around, gets a bit of a body, comes out in front. There's Perry with the shot, and a save made and held by Susanna Pilchek. Couple more push-ins and fisticuffs, if you will. And both sides decide to release, give a bit of air in between, and calmer heads do prevail. 3:57 left here in the third period. TMO Enterprise, I want to thank you for the game day sponsor here this morning. The game between the Buffalo, the Herd, versus Delta Hockey Academy. Dawachuk tries to win the face-off to Gracie Perry. Perry and Chakous. Chakous keeps it in. Comes off the sidewalls with the shot and the save made. And a quick whistle held there by Pilchek, and face-off will come to the right of the Delta netminder. Good looking shot coming off the sideboards and on top of the circle. Needs to get some traffic in front of the keeper. Is she able to make that save, seeing that puck from afar? Dawachuk sends the puck in deep to Perry. Perry behind the goal line, fighting there with two Delta players. Dawachuk able to fight with the puck. She pins it down deep. Comes to the front of the net where Morris has it. Morris gets it to the midway ball, but kept in by Chakous. She loses her stick. Gets sent in front. Rebound. Steinauer intercepts that pass with Morris and gets sent through the neutral zone to Dawachuk, who was covering for the defenseman. Throws behind the net. Makes the pass up to number 23, Chakous. Chakous gets it in behind the defenseman. That's as far as she's able to get as she gets checked by Chu. Couple of stick moves there by the smaller Delta player. Passes it out in front, and it's intercepted by Pilot Mound there. And here comes McKinnon. McKinnon with a head of steam. Able to get by the defenseman. 2-on-1. Here it comes. Shot, save off the blocker. Is Pilchek. Rebound, and it goes behind the net. Great couple of shots by the Buffalo as time is winding down here. 2:30 left here in the third period. Doak goes in there to chase the loose puck. She's forechecking hard, working against the Delta defense. McKay gets the puck here on the sidewall. And another great pass over to Sims. Great outlet pass on the breakout. Gets sent in deep where Noel and Sims, two on the loose puck for Delta. Comes squirting up front to Joyce. Joyce sends it over to the other defenseman. Easily blocked there by number 10, Kuba. Kuba moves into the neutral zone, into the other zone. Tries to make a drop pass to, unfortunately, nobody. And Delta picks up the loose puck and are able to get it into the zone. Noel calls for the puck, one-on-one. Puck is deflected off the shin pads to No Harmville. Kuba helps out. Puck squirts off the sideboards over to Sept. He's able to get it out of the blue line. Over to Kirk. Kirk moves up on the play. We're starting to see the defense for the Pilot Mound Buffalo move up a lot more. They realized the anxiousness that is needed and required to get that third goal to get them closer on the scoreboard. With time running out, Adawachuk with the shot. And a big glove save by Susanna Pilchak, who holds on to it for the whistle. 1:19 left in the third period. It's still a 4-2 hockey game. We are seeing some extra added pressure from all 5 skaters for the team in white. They need to get it as timeout is now called for the Buffalo. They have a face-off deep in the Delta zone. Maybe they're going to set up a play perhaps or something to move the zone or move a scoring opportunity quick against the goaltender. They need to get a quick marker here to make this a 4-3 hockey game. So hopefully they can make that work. In the meantime, I want to say thank you to everyone that's joining us here on all our social media feeds, whether it be Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Pilot Mound Hockey, PilotMoundHockeyAcademy.com if you'd like to join and help out with this wonderful program here in Pilot Mound and its surrounding areas, bringing a lot of players from all over North America. As far as Washington and PA, we had our good friend of the show, Joey Episcopo, whose sister Ashley plays for the Pilot Mound team. We talked to Ashley several times and how she's able to make the move so easily, and quite frankly how smooth the transition was coming from a high school that was quite large to a school that now has a great bonding and building experience for this female hockey team. If you'd like more information on the program, visit PilotMoundHockeyAcademy.com. Face-off is down, 1 back to Chakouche. Chakouche gets a shot on net. It's blocked by the Delta defense, and the rebound comes. McKinnon just shoots it wide. Goes over to Haley Anderson. Unable to keep it in is Chakouche, and Episcopo bails her out. We do have the empty net for Pilot Mound, 6-on-5. Here goes Adawachuk. Adawachuk chasing on the loose puck back to Episcopo. And a very weak pass to the middle of the ice to nobody, and Chakouche has to go back into her own end. 46 seconds left here in the third. We got to see some urgency by the team in white to get into the zone as they do. And there is Haley Anderson. Gets it across to Adawachuk with the shot. And another great glove save by the goaltender with the stop and the whistle is Susanna Pilchak. 36.2 left on the clock. 6-on-5 as the Buffalo have pulled their goaltender. First time doing so in this regular season. It's only the second game, but still trying new things to try to get better offense and more offense against the Delta team. Face-off comes to Chakouche. She takes the shot and it's deflected and scores! Off a non-positioned foot. It goes off Haley Anderson's left skate, and she was tied up with the Delta defender. Chakouche able to find the open lane and gets that deflection off the skate. We've got a 4-3 hockey game. 30 seconds left. We're going to take them any way we can. Pilot Mound inching closer here. See if they have enough gas and enough offense for one more score to tie it up. They're going back to 5-on-5 for the time being. Fairly certain that once that puck gets in the zone, they'll be pulling Heaven Menez and getting that extra skater on. McKinnon gets the puck in. The extra forward comes on. Delta gets the loose puck. And there is Episcopo intercepting the pass. Gracie Perry trying to put a little extra pressure. It goes up in the air and deflected. Has it got enough curl on it? No, it doesn't. It was deflected, so there's no icing on the call. 5 seconds left in the game. This boat wraps it up here. It'll be a 4-3 victory for the Delta Hockey Academy. A great effort by both teams and a wonderful set of work by both squads offensively and defensively in this third period. For the Pilot Mound Buffaloes, a much better effort this morning. Lots of offense, lots more scoring opportunities. There was a better scoring segment and set for the Buffalo. They had better set offensive plays working on, and 2 of them actually worked out to some good goals. One by Chakouche that was deflected, and the other one, the passing play from Perry to Episcopo for the second goal. Shots that period were 16-5 for the Buffalo, and the Buffalo actually shot out Delta Hockey Academy 29-20 in the game. Again, 29-20 were the shots overall. Delta with the victory 4-2. We're hoping to get a couple of players for some interviews here directly after they leave the ice here. And we will be back on at 3:30. If you stick around for the interviews first, but we'll be back at 3:30 to show off that game. We'll take a quick break. Stick with us though. We'll get those interviews set up, and we'll be right back here with Pilot Mound Hockey. Here we are post-game with Lainey Joyce and Chelsea Noel, two of the Delta Hockey Academy players. Ladies, a great game outshot 29-20, but it didn't matter. The scoreboard said 4-2, and that's probably a good thing, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
How did you look into this game today compared to yesterday's game? The differences for the opponents.
I think it's like one more game together. We kind of have more of a feel for what everybody else on the team is like, so we're figuring it out as a team.
Yeah, definitely.
Is it a newer team for the two of you, or is it something where you have a mixture of veterans and rookies?
It's pretty mixed for me, because I was here on the team last year.
Right,
as well.
okay. And this is your first year playing Chelsea?
This is my first year playing at this academy.
Delta, okay.
Yes.
How do you guys enjoy the academy so far? What does it bring to you in terms of the words of student athlete?
Every morning I wake up and I'm like looking forward to getting on the ice. It's always a really fun time, and I have a lot of friends at the academy and Chelsea as well. So.
Chelsea, you had a goal in the game?
No.
No. Who's that? Oh, I thought. My apologies. Skating, you both skated very well with the puck. And the one thing that was noted was the 200-foot game you both have. Is that something your coaches strive on, making sure you have clean, crisp passes? Because I saw that from the first to the third period, and that was the major difference of getting out of the zone for your team.
I think coaches are really they focus a lot on getting a good solid breakout, because if there's a clean breakout, that'll help us get into the offensive zone much more than a sloppy, messy breakout. It just helps the game keep a good flow going.
Chelsea, what's the best part about playing now into a new academy for you and a showcase playing 4 games in 3 days?
I think it's good because you get a feel for every team, especially because it's the first one, so you don't have everyone plays yet. And yeah.
So Lindsay, being a veteran on the team, what do you expect from your play on the ice to be that role model for these players?
I expect to show a little bit more of domination. This is my second year in this league, so I want to show what I can do and be strong on the ice.
Ladies, I want to thank you very much for joining me after game. Good luck for the rest of the weekend.
Thank
and
you.
safe
Thank
travels back home.
Thank you so much.
Right on. We'll be right back with some players from the Pilot Mound Buffaloes. Ladies, we had our second game of the season. A little bit better effort, a lot better effort on the scoreboard, out shooting 29-20. I have both of you together because that was probably the best setup and finish we saw all game from the Buffalo. Let's walk through that play. Gracie, did you know where your line mate or your defense partner is going to be when you're looking for that pass? You had no clue, you just threw it out there and was like, good Lord willing.
I saw somebody coming. I guess we were luckier as Ashley, but yeah.
And Ashley, you'll be very happy that I had your little brother Joey on with me all the second period. He was quite an entertaining fella. He really looks up to you in your play and how well you see the ice. Is that something you'd like to see more so from the rest of your defense and being able to move the puck forward and get it out of harm's way in front of your goaltender, Heaven Meneas?
Yeah.
So,
I think we'll be able to.
You think you'll be able to? So, second game in, how was the team able to now refocus to playing later on this evening?
I think we just have to keep the hard work mentality up.
Okay.
Stay motivated, stay determined.
So coach has got to come up with another rah-rah speech for 6 o'clock this evening. Again, much better offense. What are the keys to maintaining some progress and working on the things that are working well for the rest of this weekend? Like we started off slow last night. This morning we got a better start. What's in store for next game?
Keeping our feet moving, definitely.
Yeah.
More shots, more.
Staying positive, and yeah, just keep working hard, because if you let up, then they'll get you.
Now, both of you were veterans this year.
Yeah.
A younger team this year, a lot more team building needed. Does a weekend at home help with that, or is it more on the road that you enjoy those buildings?
I'd say both. We haven't really gotten a chance to go. Well, we went to Swift Current. That was right off the bat. I wouldn't say that necessarily counts. We haven't really gotten to go very far, so for this, I think that this is the best that we got right now.
Right on. Well, I'd like to thank both of you for joining me after the game. I know it's a hard thing to do when you lose 4-2, but much better. We look forward to the 6 o'clock game and probably a better effort as well. Great job on the ice.
Thank you.
And try and get hydrated and some rest in between games, for sure. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
That'll wrap it up for us here at Pilot Mound, Blackjack Stewart Arena. 4-2 was the final. It's hard after a tough loss like that, and with an extra effort, 29-20 for those shots. And we saw some great entertainment and some great offense by both teams. And like I said, we'll be back for that 3:30 game and as well as 6 o'clock game for Pilot Mound Hockey. Thanks for joining us.